So something else I like to point out here are my objectives. A great study tip that I typically will give at the start of each course, a good study habit, I would say, is to review objectives before you begin studying the content. So I very intentionally write these because I ask myself, I can only teach you so much over the course of, say, an hour or 2 hours. And if nothing else, what do I definitely want you to take away from what I am teaching you in that time? And that's what these objectives are. They're what I definitely want you to take away. So that being said, I write my exam questions based on my objectives. Because if I'm telling you this is what I want you to know, if nothing else, then what I'm assessing you on should be a reflection of what I want you to know. So I quite literally will copy and paste my objectives, like say into a Word document when I'm writing my exam questions. This is a great place to start if you're wondering, what am I really wanting you to focus on? Study them then before you start to dive into the content to give you an idea of what to focus on as you're studying. And then study them again at the end when you're through the content and ask yourself, can you answer each one of those objectives? Can you pretend to ask yourself some questions that would tie back to those objectives? And if you feel like you have good understanding of them, you're going to be fine on my exam questions. So the big points I would want you to take away from this content today are to be able to describe what self-care is and recall some of the reasons why a patient may seek self-care, and then to distinguish the different stages of the pharmacist patient care process. If I give you a patient case, could you identify what stage of the process that is?